Armenian currency. This I change my 50 gel today. 50 lari today. This money.
They do look alike, but you will notice that they all have different, let's say, look. Those Haghpats are dedicated to somewhat of a memory. Let's say any battle, or let's say somebody's birth or a death. It is in order to immortalize that memory. And Armenians are doing this since they adopted Christianity in 301. Also, you will notice one thing, except for a cross, there is always these two sides here, like those. Those should resemble flames, because before Armenians practiced Christianity, mostly people practiced Zoroastrianism, that is worshipping a sun, and therefore flames also was sacred. So at some point they merged those two religions together, so that's why you'll see lots of Haghpats today. It is basically a memorial of something. And they're almost like a thing. There is another scorpion here, and voila.
The eagle is going. The eagle is going out like that.
Be careful with the head, guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Scorpion. This one also. Oh, yeah. You need to do that one.
Good job.
Yeah, nice.
This is something actually very recent. It was a gift from Georgia. It's like a marriage of the two countries, as long as we have lots of similarities.
Wow.
And pomegranate, obviously, it is not their national fruit, but still it is pretty common here and will taste pretty good here in Armenia too. One thing also, except for a church, you'll notice that there are lots of ruins here. In fact, we literally went into this tower right here. Back in the days, especially in the mid. By the way, I'm not somewhat of a monster that I'm stepping on them. Armenians have this belief that it's actually a good gesture to do so. Therefore, at some point you will not be able to even not walk on it. We're going to pay a visit to Armenian churches also. This belonged to Zakharians. Zakharians were this feudal family here. They
Nice.
This is Georgian-built church, and whatever you see on the walls mostly was done by Georgians and Greeks. But at some point, after this territory became Armenia's property, they decided to turn it into Armenian church. As you can see, and yeah, Armenians have a little different approach to churches rather than Georgians. They like to be more relaxed here. We cannot do that. Korean chants that you hear, it is in Armenian language also, and it's preferred to have it always in Armenian churches. Any question, guys, regarding anything?
No.
Okay. Now, first of all,
For the places to do some coin. Sorry. Wait. Nice here. Like this. Hi.
When was this in
Right?
oh, the smelting place.
What?
It's like imagine a factory basically. This is where they made money.
Money before.
Yeah. Using a copper.
Copper. How co-
And here on the right and left, you'll see that there are two balconies. One should be of king, and the other should be for the queen. Those girls use for them in order to attend the mass or any ceremony here. And as you can see, it's pretty different church from Akhtala, the previous one that we saw. It's a little smaller. There aren't that many icons on the walls. There is one only, which unfortunately is faded away in churches. Icons here. Generally, again, Armenians aren't that much into iconography, and it's believed that they might have been inspired from Georgia or Greece, and well created those images right here, mostly biblical scenes.
So let's go ready.
This one, you will notice, this is also Haghpat, what I first told you in the Akhtala, but as you can see, it looks pretty different. One is that the size of it is pretty big, and except for it, there is a crucifixion that is depicted there. Not really like depicting it, therefore it's very seldom that you'll ever find anything like this. In fact, only two of them. If I may, I want to hear you from guys. What do you think? What is this place?
It's like a wine something.
Wine cellar? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Any other suggestion? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear. You see these holes. In Georgia, we call it pearl. Here in Greece, they call it amphora. It's literally the same tool. But this is not really a wine cellar. Long story short, this is a library. But how? See, in 10th century, they used sheep's skin in order to create books, and time to time these books used to get spoiled or rotten away. Therefore, you had to keep them in a right condition, in a right temperature, in a right humidity. And this wine created that humidity. And that's why this books was kept with the wine. It's not that they used to drink and read. It was just in order to keep it not to rot away. But unfortunately, it did not really work out for long, because in 14th century, again because of these invasions, it was burnt down, and up to 6,000 books got destroyed. If I may, I just basically, yeah, this is what the books used to look like.
What does it look like? Oh, this is the book.
Yeah, I mean this is the picture of the book, but unfortunately they aren't keeping here anymore.
Nice. Why the head is gone?
Because of these Haghpats that you can see, some of them, the small ones, for example, date back to 11th century. The medium ones date back to 14th century. The big ones are estimated to be from 16th century. But the purpose of this place was actually different back in the days. This used to be an academy. This is where the monks used to have a seat and basically studied whatever they had to. And it looks like the one is giving the church to another.
Yeah.
Basically, the man on the left is supposed to be the Armenia's ruler by that time, also of Zakharian descent, and the man on the right is supposed to be a Persia's ruler, a Shah. That's why he's wearing this big chalma, that is their traditional hats.
Okay.
And this ray right here, which is pretty unusual looking, depicts a lady, as you can see.
Yeah.
She is also of Zakharian descent, but she had a huge influence over the area, and well, decided to bury her here too. Basically, like Zakharians were like Medicis of Armenia by that time. Those used to be refectories. This is where they used to eat, basically.
Okay.
Any questions by any chance, guys?
No.
wrapped into a grape leaf. Yeah.
Есть vegetarians.
Yeah.
Вместе положим.
One thing. Does anybody want any beverage?
We're each gonna do a glass of pomegranate.
One.
One for each of us.
Okay. How about you guys?
Or coffee.
Coffee you can have it at the end.
Okay.
Or you want it now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Carrots. The carrot is good, no?
I love carrots.
Dolma.
Doma.
So this is a grape leaf,
That's
and
divine.
inside there is a beef.
Beef. Oh, there's beef inside. They hide now. Hide.
You like it?
That's delicious.
Let's try Doma. This one is for the Armenian dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Balkans have it too, Georgians have it too,
Everyone has it.
Azerbaijanis, Turks have it too. But
Greek.
yeah. Basically, but you know,
That's nice. That's a nice
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
worked out just fine actually. Yeah. Criminal beverage, robbery. If you want to get some really good pictures, by the way, you can go down this way and you'll be able to see the ark. So this area, and also there is a small legend. So this goes like this: in the 11th century, there was this queen that fell in love with a regular soldier, and well, this soldier was sent into a battle. He passed away in this battle, and this queen decided to build a bridge in order to immortalize his name. And once the construction was finished, she came here and well threw herself off the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do that.
It's not working until 91?
91, yeah.
Oh, why?
Just hanging there.
It's hanging only? Abandoned factory, this one. Fishing like this?
It's like a 10-15 years is difference. And this was built by a father. Well, again, according to this legend. They had this misunderstanding with one another, and well, father created this one, son created Haghpat. Lots of kings are actually buried here. Do not let them do that.
No!
Oh. Stumble. Let's go this way.
Grave.
So this is not the main one.
Church. Oh.
Tribes of Israel and 12 apostles and so on.
This one is our university?
Yeah,
That one, yeah.
pretty much this one, and well, this is kind of like a classroom. I think it's worth to mention that Armenians love this place more rather than Haghpat because, well, it's older. There are more kings that are buried here, and overall, the most famous scholars got their education here. And as long as we are at this place, if I may just a smooth walk, Before he started to travel and preach Christianity, there were few girls that arrived from Jerusalem to Armenia that were spreading the gospel. But, well, unfortunately, they were all murdered. Why? Because the king of Armenia fell in love with one of the girls. Well, she refused him because she already was married to Christ. And, well, eventually enraged, this king murders them all. Then he loses his sanity. That's the time when Grigori arrives in Armenia, very soon. The Haghpat,
Yeah.
there is a fireplace, and this is like agora. This is where people used to gather to discuss a trade or any conflict, whatever it was, and there is a main church too. There is this wall on which there still are some scripts which date back to 15th century. There again, there are two balconies on which king and the queen used to attend the ceremonies. High altar, just like it is in regular Armenian churches. Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah, nice. If you want kind of history, church history is better here. This area is built in 15th century. Look, this area. This one is Sanahin Monastery. '18th century, nice.
This is the creator of M21. He was born here in the village Sanahin, so was his brother, Anastas. And behind us there is a museum, which is nowadays dedicated to them. But before that it was just a regular school where Artem and Anastas used to study. And as long as they found this fame and managed to create this pride for Armenia, they decided to turn it into their museum and open the new school here close by. Yeah.
The real airplane.
Everybody wants a picture by the mic.
This one. Okay. Garmajos.
Yes.
Yeah, Garmajos.
That's Jewish.
Yeah.
I'd say the Pikro.